Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Mukesh English. Friends, in this video we shall have the discussion of the important 2 marks questions from the famous poem The Cold Within by James Patrick Kinney. This poem is in the syllabus of the first semester BSc General English and the Bangalore University SEP syllabus, which is introduced in the year 2024. So the very first question from this poem is here. How many humans are trapped in the poem The Cold Within? There are 6 humans are here. There are 6 human beings are here. What condition are they trapped in? They are trapped in the bleak and bitter cold. What did each person possess? Each person possessed a stick of wood. What was the fire in need of? The fire was in need of logs. Why did the first man hold back his stick of wood? Because he noticed that one of the persons was black. Then, what prejudice did the second man display? The second man could not give his stick because he saw someone was not of his church, means to say someone did not belong to his religion. How did the third person justify holding back their log? They believed it should not be used to warm the idle rich. What was the rich man's reasoning for not sharing his log? He wanted to protect his wealth from the lazy, shiftless poor. What emotion drove the black man's actions? Revenge. He saw a chance to spite the white man. What was the last man's principle for giving? He only gave to those who gave back. So his principle was that he will give the stick if he is receiving something in return to the stick or to the wood. So what united all the characters in their actions? Their selfishness and their prejudice that was a common among those 6 persons. What did the sticks of wood symbolize? The sticks of wood symbolize here the opportunities to act with generosity and humanity. What ultimately happened to the group? They all died. What is the word cold within here refer to? It here refers to the lack of compassion, humanity, and warmth of spirit. The lack of compassion, the lack of humanity, and the lack of warmth of spirit. What did the fire symbolize here? The fire symbolizes the collective survival and shared humanity. Then the next question we have here. What does the poem say about the cause of their death? They didn't die from the physical cold, but they died because of the coldness they had within their hearts. What theme does the poem explore? The destructive power of prejudice, selfishness, and the lack of empathy. What is the tone of the poem? The tone of the poem, Cold Within, is here reflective and moralistic. What literary device is used in the phrase, their locks held tight in death's still hands, imagery? How does a poet criticize humanity by highlighting the human selfishness and prejudices leading to the self-destruction? What does what does happenstance in the first line refer to? Happenstance in the first line here refers to the group which was brought together by chance. How is irony used in this poem? Despite having the means to survive, their selfishness leads to their death. What does the tattered coat of the third man signify? Poverty and his grudge against the wealthy. How does the poem conclude? How does the poem Cold Within conclude? The poem concludes with the group's death, emphasizing the cold within as a fatal flaw. What message does the poet leave for the readers in the poem The Cold Within? The poem Cold Within warns against selfishness, prejudice, lack of compassion, urging us to embrace humanity and generosity. So this is how the 25 questions I have collected from this poem, The Cold Within. If you want to prepare for the 5 marks and 10 marks, I would suggest you to watch my videos on the summary of those lessons, summary of the lesson, The Cold Within. That's going to help you to prepare for the examination. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, you can reach me at mukeshenglish@gmail.com.